And that's how we're starting the episode. Hello and welcome back to Common Creatures, the TTRPG podcast. I am your narrator for the day. That's right. We got something a little bit different for my name because we're playing a different game, but we have the exact same common creatures. We got Joe.
Hey, y'all.
We got Ethan.
Bars.
We got Alex.
Hello.
And we got Zach.
Hello.
And producer Matt to be here a little bit later, but she's here with us in spirit.
Hi, Bessie.
Hey, besties. Hey, besties. Don't worry. I know her personality enough to kind of fill it in.
Okay, cool. So you'll be playing like two different. You'll be playing the role of producer and.
Hey, besties. And first of all, Ethan, why would you speak for me?
I was about to say, it's just going to be 90% you telling yourself to shut up.
Yeah.
Guys, we're playing a different game. How are we feeling about that?
Excited.
Yeah, we talk about Marvel a lot, so
She's dead-eyed.
it only makes sense for us to do something like this.
Yeah, literally the first 3 episodes, Joe had to tell us to stop talking about Marvel.
But I'm so glad. Yeah, we are playing the Marvel Multiverse role-playing game. This is a game that a couple of us have played together a while back. This is, once again, Alex's first time playing this game. But him loving Marvel, he was basically like, I know exactly who I want to play. And the amount of research that you did is very surprising to me. I was like, wow. You're like, I know how to play. I have questions, but
Yeah, I mean, I might still have questions here and there, but I definitely am coming into this with a much better understanding than I did with Pathfinder 2E. But I was telling you, when I went into Pathfinder, you told me what it was, and I was like, perfect. I'll watch 2 videos on it. I'm sure it'll be easy. And then I got to the first episode, and I was like, oh, God.
I promise you, this one's going to be a lot easier.
I was about to say, I think I did more research on this one for this being probably the easier out of the 2 games.
But you know what? We love the initiative anyways. But anyways, this is going to be a kind of 2-shot episode. Oh my God, you're going to throw the dice at me?
No, you said initiative. I was like,
yeah, so this is going to be a 2-shot one. This is something that I wrote by myself. So if it's bad, might be. But did I just finish writing it like maybe 30 minutes ago? Possibly. But it's all good. It's all good.
Just say it's a Bendis run.
I'm weak. Hey, some people really love it. Some people really don't like it. There you go. It'll be a very polarizing sort of thing. But before we do jump into the game, I did want to do a bit of a rules breakdown. So, like I said, this is a different game, but the mechanics are somewhat similar. They are like a little bit different than Pathfinder. So, overall, this game uses a system called the D616 system. It's an homage to the 616 Marvel Universe, but it's super simple. Just like Pathfinder, you're using dice to hit a certain threshold. In this game, it is called a target number, or TN. So you'll be hearing us say TN over DC. Instead of rolling a d20 to decide the odds, you will roll 3 d6. 2 of these d6s are white and act normally. 1 of the d6s is red and is known as the Marvel die. So what's so special about it? Well, the Marvel die replaces the 1 on the d6 with the Marvel logo. If you land on this, you treat it as a 6, and it automatically grants you. It automatically turns your roll into something fantastic. If you succeed on a Marvel die, then you get a fantastic success. This usually makes you do more damage and makes your powerfuls more powerful. A failure on the Marvel die still means you fail, unfortunately, but something cool can still happen. So you can talk with your narrator and come up with something cool, like maybe a wall breaks loose and you find something what you're needing. Overall, it's something that everyone gets to work together to decide. But that's really about it. Once again, there's going to be probably more questions while we play. We're going to keep them in because, like I said, this is brand new to most of us. So let's go ahead and jump into this game.
Yep.
Yay!
All right, so the beginning begins. We begin our story on another beautiful day in New York City. Taxis are honking their horns, people clog the streets, and there's at least one person screaming, "I'm walking here," somewhere around New York. Before we begin our story, let's meet our heroes. First, let's meet Ethan. Ethan, who are you playing and what do you think your character is doing?
Quicksilver. I think Quicksilver probably just like hanging out I assume he has some sort of apartment in New York City where he kind of stays. Him and his sister crash every once in a while whenever they're in town, and I think he's just chilling out on his couch, probably playing some video games.
Nice, love it. What do you think he's playing? I wonder what Quicksilver really likes to play.
Quicksilver thinks every game is too slow for him, so he needs something that's super fast paced. He loves.
I was trying to mouth it to you like Sonic the Hedgehog.
I was gonna say he just cranks 90's in Fortnite, and he just
I love that.
he's just cranking 90's in Fortnite because he's quicker than everybody. He's got quicker reaction times than everybody in the game.
He's getting reported all day.
Yeah, he gets reported, and he creates new accounts constantly.
Hell yeah. Next, we're going to go to Alex. Alex, who are you playing, and what do you think your character is doing?
So we see Sam Wilson, the character I'm playing, Sam Wilson, Captain America Sam Wilson, not Falcon Sam Wilson.
Yes.
Just be very specific about that. But we see Sam Wilson, and he is, like you said, the hustle and bustle of New York City is popping off, and people are running around, screaming, honking, having a good time, throwing their umbrellas into places they shouldn't. We see Sam, and he's building what looks like temporary housing, and it's right outside of the Wakandan embassy. And people are kind of passing by, and Sam isn't there like in his full, garb, regalia. He's just kind of there by himself. He's kind of trying to be low key. He doesn't want to be seen, but he's helping a couple volunteers build these homes, build this housing outside of the Wakandan embassy. And as people are passing by, they're giving him dirty looks. People don't want Sam to be there. They're kind of passing by, and kind of some are snickering, some are kind of really with disdain talking about him as they're passing by. And as Sam is kind of building these houses, he's reaching for his tools, and he kind of starts hearing this tapping come up from behind him, almost like someone's hitting the ground with a stick, and it's getting closer and closer to him. And he kind of has an idea of who might be coming behind him, but before he can even get to that, someone passes by on the street and just kind of shouts at him, "Oh, I'm sorry, am I in your way?" And then they kick over his tools. They just go everywhere. And this person fully knows who Sam Wilson is. And they're like, "Pick that up, Captain America," and they walk away. And him and the guy passing by who kicks it over and his friend are kind of joking and walking away. And that tapping sound kind of stops right by Sam as he feels the figure kind of right next to him of the person causing that tapping sound.
Yeah, and up walks Matt Murdock. He comes up and he has his cane, and I think that Matt Murdock is using his cane, and he feels the tools there, and he starts slowly to get down, starts picking up the tools and kind of putting them into the bag, and he looks at Sam Wilson, and he's like, "We did it. We got you off. So it sounds like everything's going to be kind of good going forward."
I mean, if I'm being treated like this every day, is it that great? Also, when Peter told me that you were a good lawyer, I didn't realize you were so hands-on. I see you every day. Isn't it hard for a blind man to walk around that much in New York?
Not when you know the city as well as I do. And he continues to kind of he puts his hand out for you to kind of help him sit down on a bench nearby, and y'all guys sit down together, and he looks at you once again, and he's like, "Well, you've won in the courts, but you are still gonna have to fight this fight in the court of public opinion. So I'm hoping everything is gonna be going well with you over here." The Wakandans seem to not necessarily be still too happy, but Princess Shuri has kind of given it the go-ahead to grant forgiveness for your rogue protocol going into Wakanda. So,
was I supposed to do nothing and let the people of Wakanda be invaded by Crossbones and his forces? I asked Shuri if I could help. I told them that I could handle it. They chose to not accept that, and they did nothing about it. I stopped it before Wakanda was even able to know what was going on.
These Wakandas, they're reclusive. They just recently opened up their borders to us, so we got to make sure we play ball with them, so to speak.
And I feel like I'm trying to make it right. All these people, they got sent back from Wakanda. They were denied entry after what happened. I'm trying to build them a place where they can be in the interim, and it feels like no matter what I'm doing, people, no matter how I try to help, it feels like people are just going to paint me as I was doing the wrong thing.
As you say that, you hear once again kind of people like walking around like the embassy and stuff, and you hear another one go, "Hey, Captain America!" And something starts to fly at you, and then out of nowhere, Matt Murdock reaches out his hand and catches it in his hand, and he kind of looks at it, smiles, puts it down, and he goes, "Got a lot of work to do." And he gets up, grabs his cane, and goes, "You know where to find me." And he just continues to walk off into the directions of Hell's Kitchen.
Sam kind of looks back at him and says, "I really don't like that guy." And he gets up and he goes back to building the temporary housing.
Nice. We then fly across New York and we find Joe. Joe, who are you playing and what are they doing?
I am playing Allison Allie Blair, better known as the Dazzler. So I am just like, I'm in a recording studio. I'm getting ready to finish up like my album photo shoots because my album is just coming out. And so I'm signing away stuff. I'm getting my hair done. I'm just like balancing a bunch of things. I'm getting phone calls from my son saying that his dad hasn't picked him up. So I'm just trying to balance all these things of being a performer, being a mom, but also I have really cool powers that I sometimes just missed showing to the world.
Nice. And last, but certainly not least, Zach, who are you playing and where do we find you?
I am playing Kane Marco, aka Juggernaut. I imagine he's in his bunker / basement studio apartment that's just completely full of gym equipment. And he's hidden. He's hidden chest day. He's going hard.
Hell yeah.
That's all he's doing all day.
His legs look like toothpicks, but his arms are shredded.
Just like his brother.
Okay, suddenly, that's fucking...
Who's his brother?
Professor X.
Suddenly, no matter where you are in town, you feel the ground begin to shake, and you hear the sound of a large... People begin screaming and running away when suddenly each of you get a notification on your phones. You see the symbol of S.H.I.E.L.D., which then cuts away to the face of Nick Fury Jr., who says, "This is an open call for all heroes near Roxxon HQ. There is an active situation developing which involves possible civilian casualties. Please make your way to Roxxon HQ as soon as possible." And then the image cuts out. I want to know how each of you... What is your reaction when you get this call, and then how do you get there? Let's start with Kane Marco over here.
My initial reaction is I had thought I had dropped the dumbbells on the floor too hard. So I take a second, and I'm just like, wait, what? Did I do that? And then I realize I didn't, and it's shaking. And I'm like, all right, guess I got to go to work. And I just bash my head through the wall and start running towards
Sam Wilson, how do you get there?
I think Sam kind of takes a big exhale, like, okay, like, you know, maybe a little like this is a bad time, but also excited about the opportunity to, you know, maybe be involved in something, right? So I would say Sam, because he's not in his shit right now. I would say Sam has like a duffel nearby, pulls an old school superhero, runs into an alley, gets his stuff on, deploys, and is just immediately off.
Hell yeah. Flies off into the air.
Yes, sir.
Quicksilver.
I didn't fully introduce myself. I didn't know what the introductions were going to be like. Yeah, it's Quicksilver, Pietro, Django Maximoff. Sorry, didn't say that. I think I think the vibration of the first shield notification is ignored as Quicksilver Pietro continues to crank 90's in Fortnite. And then the second one, he takes off one headphone and looks over at his phone. And then when he sees it, he kind of rolls his eyes. He's like, they need me again. And then just jet off, like through the door, like in an instant, just
Hell
and
yeah.
gone.
Ripping through the streets of New York.
But did he
To get the victory
did he
royale?
get the victory at the end?
Yeah, he
Got reported again.
Yeah, he got that last 90's, and he just hit the, and then the crown above his head. Yeah, hits the victory, the Vic Roy, as the kids call it.
I'm just imagining like he runs out and then like zooms onto the TV screen. It's like Victory Royale #1, and then like the gamer tag is "Who's my dad?" ?
I think he zips out, and then the scene in my head, he zips out, the Vic Roy pops up, and then he comes back, jumps on the headphone, and says, "Your mom," and jumps back in and runs back out.
Hell yeah! And last but not least, Dazzler. How do you react and how do you get there?
So that when that first vibration, that really big boom hit, someone was doing my makeup, and so that boom hit, and the lipstick kind of just went all over my face. And at the same time, I'm on the phone with my kid, right? And then the vibration goes off, the notification that Nick Fury Jr. is calling me, and I look at it and I go, that looks exactly like my son. Oh, cute little Nicky. I know his dad. Let me go clean up this real quick. Just give me 1 second. And so she goes to the bathroom, and in the bathroom, she's cleaning herself up. She sees a window, and she's like, this might be a good time for me time. And she just jumps out the window and flies out.
Hell yeah. So yeah, you all go and find your way through the busy streets of New York City, and you all arrive at the outside of Roxxon HQ. The first thing is you all obviously see each other. You are the ones that answered the call. How do y'all react to each other? This is some of y'all guys. I guess this is a kind of a weird bunch of people. I mean, there are 2 mutants, 1 mutant related, and then like there's Captain America. So, what do y'all guys say to each other?
Captain, what took you so long? I don't know what that was.
That was kind of like African adjacent.
I don't know what that was. I'm keeping it in. That took over me for a second. I apologize. I think the hands up that I threw up was very like, hey, Captain, what took you so long?
That caught me so off guard.
I know. I was waiting
For a second, I was like, are you Nightcrawler?
I was fully.
Quicksilver?
I was debating on whether or not to commit to an accent. Not going to commit to an accent. Yeah, I think it was so funny. It was so funny seeing Alex. I was just confused. Alex, who's usually extremely witty, I saw the confusion on his face as he's like, what the fuck just happened?
Like, there's no way I can yes and this shit.
I was like,
Okay, I'm sorry.
damn. Okay, go ahead. And scene.
Okay, Captain, what took you so long?
I feel like I made great time.
You're too slow.
Okay. Well, Quicksilver, Dazzler, I've heard of you.
I've heard of you. You're in the public eye a lot these days.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm assuming that we're here to take care of Juggernaut.
Oh,
I'm the only one here who's actually gonna do anything.
Hey.
I'm the only real hero here. You're not even supposed to be here.
Yeah, ease up on the Jughead, man.
I would say Captain America kind of steps up to Juggernaut and is like, so I'm assuming that means this is the one we're after?
Boys. Who got a message?
I mean, I got a message from
yeah.
Fury. Who else got a message?
Well, if he got a message, that means he must be on our side.
Right, and if
Did you get a message?
If by that you mean, did I get a text? Yes. Yes, I did.
yeah, so it seems like you 3 got this handled. Are y'all good if I just like
No. I know you. Charles told me to keep an eye on you.
But guys, I was playing Fortnite.
Son, just
First
there's
of all,
better things to do.
don't call me son.
And as you say that, another rocks outside, and all your eyes go straight towards the huge skyscraper. At the very top, you see Roxxon Energy. And then to the left, near kind of what looks like an alley, you see dust kind of billowing out. Whoever wants to, give me a vigilance check to see what is going to be going on. Your target number is 12.
Okie dokie. I did not.
A 16 for me.
16 for you?
I got a 5.
5?
13 plus 3. That is that's also a 16. But I also did a Marvel.
Oh, we got a Marvel on the Marvel die?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, so that's a fantastic success for that.
12.
12. Okay, cool. You are too busy, Quicksilver, you're too busy thinking about Fortnite, and your mind is kind of all over the place. As many of us with ADHD, we cannot focus very easily.
Did you bring your Switch?
Does
Quicksilver have a Switch?
Do you think that the professor gives us enough money for Switches?
I'm trying to give you an out so you have something to do.
So yeah, you're just too busy thinking about Fortnite. But the rest of you all, you begin to look down the alley, and you see what looks like 3 large box trucks. They're unmarked, and you see people that are in like yellow suits, kind of like hazmat looking suits, running in and out of this hole in the wall, and they have like these boxes, and you can see that they're kind of like really hurrying to get in and out of there. With a fantastic success, Sam Wilson, Captain America Sam Wilson, you can actually peer out. I'll say like your glasses on your visor like lock in and are able to zoom in onto the suits that people are wearing, and you see the 3 letters AIM. So these are people that work at AIM, the Advanced Idea Mechanics, which is a privately funded think tank that was once under Hydra. Now they kind of act as kind of like gun runners, and they build a lot of technology for the bad guys, basically. So yeah, you see them just kind of like grabbing boxes. They're like, go, 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 going in and out. What would y'all like to do?
For a second, I thought you were insinuating they worked for AOL Instant Messenger. I was like, wow, this is a blast from the past.
This is why they have to rob, because like the AOL is kind of down now. So they're like, how do we make money?
Robert's like, as they're loading the trucks, they just keep buffering.
You're the.
How far are they?
From y'all guys right now, I'd say they're about 15 feet away. So they're relatively close. But they are still kind of like a little bit further away. They haven't noticed you all yet.
Do we kind of have a good idea of how many there are?
Can I fly up and see?
Yeah, you can fly up. If you want to go
Aerial.
and
Can
fly
I
up.
dash into the back of the truck?
Yeah, you want to dash into the back of the truck?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you fly up. Do you want to do anything?
I was going to send Red Wing up along with her.
Cool, yeah. So you two go ahead. Kane, do you want to do anything?
I feel like I would just look at them and start yelling and be like, hey, what are you doing? You over there. What are you doing?
Everyone,
You're right. Specifically,
immediately Quicksilver is like, in the back of the truck, as well as Red Wing is flies up with Dazzler. Dazzler and Red Wing, what you all can see is a group of like what looks like 15 men that are right there. Kind of, there's like 3. There's one in each of the trucks, like ready to drive away at any instant. There's like 2 or some in each like truck, kind of grabbing the boxes that the other people are going in and out. And then there's some people kind of going, in and out with boxes just coming in, doing like the manual grunt labor of it all. So you go ahead and say, hey, what are you doing in there? And immediately all the eyes turn towards just you and Captain America over there, just standing on the other side of the street. And they're like, they're here. They're here. Go, 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 go. And you see like them like smacking the side of the truck, like go, 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 go. The grates in the back of the truck start closing down. So Quicksilver, you are in the back of a truck, locked in there, as well as like you're up in the air. These trucks, there's 3 of them that vroom, they drive away, and they're driving towards you two into the street, trying to get away. Everyone, roll for initiative.
Okay,
so
19 for me.
19 for Captain America.
Lightning actions doesn't have a focus.
Correct. So you can just read.
So I can just use that as a Marvel.
Correct.
Okay. And the Marvel is 6?
Correct. 6. That means you're going to be getting a bonus round at the beginning too.
13.
13 for Dazzler.
I got a 13 as well.
13 for Jug.
21.
21 for Quicksilver, and we're gonna go ahead and start with Quicksilver with your bonus surprise kind of round with the ultimate fantastic. So let's go ahead and we'll start with you. You have 1 action, you have 1 reaction, 1 movement. What does Quicksilver do in the back of this truck?
Well, I think the first thing he's going to do is he's going to check what the crates are. I don't know if they're open on top. Probably try and look into the into one of the crates.
Yeah, so I'll say that's your movement. You just kind of like, you run around, you're like checking each of the boxes. You see each of them, they're like just regular like wooden crates with like the insignia Roxxon on top of it. But if you break them open, you'll see that it's a bunch of technology. It looks like there's like, like boards and like wires and stuff like that. It looks like it's not necessarily stuff that is built. It looks like stuff that people are going to use to build something.
Okay. Can I try and build the thing that they're trying to? Would that be no? That's not a reaction.
There's no like blueprints or anything like that that tells you what it is. It's just kind of like it's imagine like getting a box of Legos with no instructions. It's kind of what it looks like.
Okay. Then can I use my my reaction to try and escape open the back of the truck?
Yeah, go ahead. So I'll say that's your action. You go ahead and you open up the back of the truck, and it's just and you see yourself just driving down the street.
Okay.
And then you still have your. I'll say like your reaction can be another action because you're stuck in this truck.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna. No, I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna stay in the truck. I'll use that as my reaction. Just keep that open the truck and then just stay there.
Cool. All right, so you are on the street in the truck. We go immediately over to Captain America with.
Sorry, am I in the front truck or the back truck?
You're
You
like
said
the
there's
middle
two.
truck.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you're like in the middle truck. And then Captain America will go over to you with Dazzler on deck.
Okay, so Cap, and we left off and it was kind of coming at us, right?
Yes. There's like
Okay.
3 trucks coming at y'all.
Okay, gotcha. So I would think immediately Sam's gonna take flight,
Okay.
get out of the way, not really caring what's happening to Juggernaut, because he doesn't care, but he's kind of like, that guy's gonna be fine. And then I would like to, Cap's gonna go ahead and try to do, is it the hurled shield bash? Is that where we throw it? Yes. I'd like to try to take out the wheel of the truck.
The wheel of the truck? Okay.
Yep.
Go ahead and give me a rate. I mean, it's an agility check, right? For the shield bash.
Let me see here.
You can also just do like a regular agility attack, like if you don't want to use any powers for it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So go ahead and just give me an agility attack to throw the shield.
Okay, perfect. Oh shit. That is 7 and agility. And this is a combat one, right?
Correct. Yes.
Okay. So that is 19.
19? Yeah.
19.
Which truck are you aiming for?
The
front?
very first truck,
Very
because
first
I'm
truck?
kind of hoping it'll derail or slow down the succeeding trucks.
Yeah, so first action, you fly up in the air, you immediately throw your shield, and boom, it hits the wheel of the truck, and it starts to buckle, and it just starts driving into like what looks like a telephone pole that's right next to the Roxxon building. So it looks like it's immediately going to start to crash. And then that is your turn. Do you have anything else?
No, I'm chilling.
Cool. We'll go to Dazzler with Juggernaut on deck.
Cool. So he's in the second. He just took out the first.
Correct.
Okay, so in the third,
I didn't even realize which truck he was in.
Yeah.
Quick's taking him out.
Quicksilver.
How close is the first truck to them?
To them, with it already moving, I would say it's like maybe 5 feet away from them.
Okay, cool.
The first truck is kind of a little bit further away since it is kind of diverting now into a pole, but the first two are kind of like, I'd say like 10 and then 15, you know what I'm saying? Like 5 and 5 away from each other.
Okay. And so then how far am I from them?
You went straight up in the air over
Yeah.
there, so I would say you're maybe 15 feet away from the middle one and 10 feet away from the back one.
Okay, I'll do Elemental Ricochet.
Okay.
Do you want me to read it?
Yes, please.
Range 10 spaces times the character's rank, so 40. Cost 10 focus. The character makes a range attack against a target in the line of sight. If the attack is a success, it inflicts regular damage. On a fantastic success, energy also bounces off the first target to another target in the line of sight, and the character can make a new attack against the target, adding the new range to the previous attack's range.
Damn, okay. Yeah, go ahead and do the attack.
This can be repeated until an attack is not fantastic.
Okay, cool. Go ahead and give me that roll.
12.
12, that'll hit. Yeah.
First.
So what is the damage?
Damage is 5 times 4 plus 5, 25.
25? Cool. Yeah. So immediately, you said it was the back one, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, cool. Tell me what you think happens to the truck as it starts to totally wipe out.
It just kind of it like hard stops, and then it starts rolling over against this like imaginary wall that's not really there.
Okay, yeah. So, sweet. Awesome. That is your turn. You get movement still. Do you want to use any movement?
I'll come down a little bit closer.
Okay.
Probably like 10 spaces above the ground.
Okay, cool.
But closer.
You come down a little bit. Juggernaut, we go over to you. First truck has been kind of diverted. Third truck is already kind of like tumbling over. What would you like to do?
It feels a little less heroic now that the other trucks are already dealt with, but I feel like I instinctually am just gonna run towards the truck and try to just headbutt it. Just headbutt it straight on, try to stop it from getting any further.
Cool. So movement. You run up to the truck. Go ahead and give me a melee attack.
21?
21? That's a hit. Yeah, go ahead and tell me. So what is the damage for that?
The damage.
Yeah.
That is 47.
47 damage? Tell me what you do to this truck knowing that Quicksilver is in the back of that truck.
Every
Thanks.
game we play, you always find a way to get this one.
I think I calculated it correctly, right? It's
It's-
the Marvel die times the multiplier.
Yes.
Yeah,
Plus
whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I did math right. So
PEMDAS, dude.
I imagine it kind of like in Batman, the second Batman movie with Christian Bale with the Joker.
Yeah. Dark
The
Knight.
Dark Knight.
Yeah,
The Dark Knight,
Oh,
yeah.
that is a dark. Yeah.
Yep.
When he wraps like the metal wire around the semi truck as it's driving down the street, and so I imagine he hits it head on, and then it just kind of flips over onto its front.
Hell yeah. Quicksilver, I need you to go ahead and give me an agility check to see if you're going to take any damage and where you're going to land. If
Okay.
it's low, you are going to stay in the truck and take damage. If you're higher, then you'll escape.
So it's a
You can use your
Fantastic.
non-combat check for that.
okay. So it's Marvel is a 6, so 11.
Okay.
11, 13 plus 8, so
21. Yeah. Tell me how. So I'll say like time slows down for you. You can like see outside as you see Juggernaut running ahead first towards this truck. What does Quicksilver do to get out of the situation?
I think I wait until he hits the truck. So when the truck is vertical in the air, then I step out and I just calmly walk down as it's like as it's angled, and then I just stand next to him as the truck flies over his head.
And I knew that was gonna happen.
Do you say anything to Juggernaut while you escape your death?
I just look over at him, dude. That's it.
Yeah, and you're here.
All right,
Well,
cool.
you're not wrong.
It is going to be one of the leftover AIM agents that was left by the truck's turn. They're going to go ahead and run over. You see that they reach into their side and they pull out what looks like a stick, and then they reach it out and the stick turns into like a long rifle, and they're going to go ahead and shoot at Juggernaut.
I'm excited to see how this is gonna turn out.
Babe, I need the book, please.
Oh, here you go.
Ew, PDA. Disgusting.
Zach, stop kissing Alex.
Only in my dreams.
That's going to be 9 to your agility defense.
Oh, you're getting edge now?
My agility
edged.
defense is an 11.
Okay, so it misses. So yeah, the bolt flies. I'll say like it hits you, it immediately pops off your helmet, and then I guess you're just looking dead at this guy.
Yes, it was.
It's gonna be the next AIM agent's turn. It's gonna go ahead for Dazzler up in the sky now. He's gonna move up, get in position, do the exact same thing, summon up his gun. Let's see. That's gonna be a 15 against your agility.
15.
That's your agility? Hell yeah. So that is going to be,
I think.
that's going to be 11 damage.
In that, energy absorption as a reaction.
Okay. It takes, the reaction is The character takes health damage, costs 15 focus. Effect: the character can take any health damage done to them after applying any damage reduction, ignore it, and add that number to their focus instead. In this way, they can increase their focus up to double their regular maximum focus.
Oh, shit.
Once the combat is over, any extra focus disappears. Okay, so that was...
So it does have a cost.
Yeah.
It does. It's 50, cost 15.
Okay.
It does 11, so you take that. So basically, you're only losing 4 focus.
Yeah.
Great, love that. Dope. So that is that guy's turn. Last guy is going to take aim at Quicksilver. Okay. That's going to be 14 against your agility.
Okay. Is this a bullet?
Agility defense.
Agility.
I would say it's a
What-
bullet adjacent.
What is the number of your
It's
agility
17, so it won't hit me.
Okay,
anyways.
cool. So flies right past you. Okay, cool. That is going to be the truck's turn. One immediately crashes in, out of commission. Second one completely destroyed. Third one completely destroyed. And then we're gonna go right back to the top of initiative order to Quicksilver. So you still have you basically have 3 henchmen that are still up. Everything else is kind of out of order.
Well, only one of them has a weapon, right?
All
I feel
3
like
of them have
you
weapons.
should try to you see the bullet that he shot at you and missed, and you slow down time and just kind of tap it to turn it around.
Well, that's what I was going to do because I can catch bullets.
I think that's why he was asking if it
that's
was
one of
a
my
bullet.
abilities. No, I'll just Can I try and dash up to one of the one of the AIM agents and take his weapon out of his hand?
Yeah, so your movement, you fly over there. Go ahead and give me just an agility check to steal the weapon.
Okie dokie.
Can we kill people in this game?
If you have the heroic trait, you cannot. If you don't have the heroic trait, you can.
I cannot.
I don't think I do.
I was
don't
about
have-
to say
yeah, he doesn't have
because he doesn't
hero
have karma, right?
Because he doesn't have karma.
Yeah.
You don't have karma.
17 plus 8.
Yeah, you take his gun.
I was like, what the fuck is that math?
Yeah.
And then I'll use so that was my standard action.
Yeah, and then your movement. So that's basically your turn.
Oh, it says I have a movement action, a standard action, and a reaction.
Reactions happen as a result to a trigger.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can see.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll just grab the weapon from him and dude, seriously, you thought you would hit me with a bullet?
Yeah, and he's just freaked out. We're gonna go to Captain America with Dazzler on deck.
Alrighty, so they're all 3 are still up, right?
All 3 are still up. One is gunless and shitting his pants.
Okay. So I am going to, because I see that Quicksilver's kind of handling that for a second. I'm going to attempt to do a Rico shield or a ricochet shield throw, and that one's going to cost me 10 focus. I'm trying to see here. Character makes. Okay, I guess technically it only ricochets if it's a fantastic success.
Correct. Yes.
Okay. Awesome. Okay.
So no matter what, you do damage to the first guy, but if you get a fantastic success, it'll bounce off.
It'll bounce off.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and try that. And what am I doing that on, bro?
That should be the agility. An
Agility.
agility check.
Okay, gotcha. Ooh. Okay, so roll the Marvel.
Oh, okay.
And that's going to be Marvel's 6, right?
Marvel is 6.
Okay, so that is 24.
24. Holy crap!
Right,
Yeah.
well, I'm sorry, that's 24 without the other 2.
Oh yeah. So 26.
Yeah.
So yeah, you definitely
it's
hit
4
that
times
guy.
6, right?
Yes.
Yeah, 4 times 6. Then so it's 28.
28 damage.
28 just the roll.
Oh, okay.
It's
Cool.
28,
Yes.
okay.
28 hits. What's the damage for that?
Okay, that would be the 24.
Oh yeah. So
Okay.
24 damage.
Yes.
And then so it's a fantastic success. So it ricochets. Correct.
Okay, yes, sir. Yeah.
Do you have to do another roll to
Let
hit?
me double check that here. On fantastic success, the target is also knocked prone, and the character can make an extra attack on another target, adding the extra range between the 2 targets to a new attack roll.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Yeah. So they're all bunched together. So go ahead and just give me another attack roll.
Okay.
And then the guy that you hit, he's knocked out anyways. So boom, he falls prone.
Okay, so this is going to be 4, 5, 6, 7, and then plus the agility, that is going to be, 11, 12?
12?
12.
12's a hit. So what's that damage? That'll be the Marvel die times.
That will be a, 8?
8?
8, yeah.
Believe it or not, that's also, he's knocked out. So, shield, is it magnetic for you, or do you have like the old skull like tie wrapped
I'm
up?
just a badass.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
So it's like, and immediately it comes right back to you. You slide your hand through it. And then we're going to go ahead over to Juggernaut.
Hello?
Oh, sorry, Dazzler.
Dazzler.
Go ahead. There's one guy left, and it's the guy that Quicksilver stole the shield from.
Oh,
Gun.
okay.
Sorry, guns, yeah.
Gun, yeah. I am gonna come down, and I am gonna try to. It's just one.
It's just one guy left, yeah. And he is shitting his pants. Reaction, shit pants. Sorry, Maddie. Oh, Maddie's here, my guys.
Hi, Brushers. Sorry, I have 11 pepper wings in my mouth right now.
I was doing a really good job impersonating you.
Oh, were you really? I can't wait to hear.
I'll just come down,
Okay.
and I will do a elemental burst.
Okay.
Character makes a ranged attack against an enemy in a line of sight. If an attack is a success, it inflicts regular damage. On a fantastic success, the enemy takes double damage.
Cool. Go ahead and give me that ranged attack.
16,
16 is gonna hit. Go. What is that damage?
13.
13. Yeah. So you come down like right behind Quicksilver, and you really just stick out your hand and you shoot this guy, and he falls back, knocking out everyone out, and all those trucks are down as well.
Box like a fish.
So what would y'all like to do now?
Yeah, so you guys got it from here, or like how does this kind of work? Or
I think maybe you should stick around until we figure out exactly what's going on here.
okay, Daz, go, no go. I'm just gonna,
Listen,
Bless you.
we
you.
need to figure out where they were taking this stuff.
Yeah, I don't know what was in it. I checked one of the boxes and it looked like just regular robot parts or something like that. I don't know, but they didn't have any instructions manuals. Very rude of them, but definitely looked like robot parts. Jug, what do you think?
Can we call Nick Fury? Can we call him back? Be like, hey, why are we here?
Yeah, you can definitely do that. Which one of y'all wants to bring out the phone?
Is it like a communicator thing, or is it like a phone?
It's legitimately like
Like the Titans communicator?
no, it's like a phone. Like think of it like literally he kind of like hacked into your phone.
Like it's an Amber Alert.
Kind of, yeah. It was kind of like an overall sort of like, hey, anyone that's in the area. It pinpointed any person that has like access to like shield information, and was like, hey, there's this stuff's going down. Whoever the first people can get there, please help out.
Okay.
So who's on good terms with Nick right now?
Well, I would say Sam, just because he doesn't want to wait for anyone to make a decision, is going to. I'm going to say his phone is attached to his cowl.
Okay.
Just because it looks cooler to ambiguously be like Nick Fury instead of like pulling out your phone. And he kind of like calls into Nick Fury and is asking him for a response, and then immediately says, "We've neutralized the robbery attempt at Roxxon, awaiting further details."
Good word, Cap. Please go ahead. Find out if you can discover where this was going and report back from there.
But what's going on here? Why were we called? Did y'all know this was happening? Is something gone wrong? What's S.H.I.E.L.D. wrapped up in that you're not telling us?
It's classified, Sam. You know that.
I was going to make an insult. No.
And as I hear that, I'm like, I bet the real Captain America would have gotten that info.
Can Cap can Cap just quickly bounce his shield off Juggernaut's helmet?
Yeah. So and then you just hear Nick Fury like, all right, play nice, play nice. We got a little bit of a tip off that something might happen at Roxxon today. So we sent kind of an alert to anyone that was around it, but I guess it went out a little too late. The job already started to happen, but no, thank God your guys were there. we don't really have too much information to get. That's why we were saying, really, truly, it's classified. There's not much information that we can get. So that's why I'm asking you all to please go ahead, begin this investigation, and please report back if you find out where this stuff was supposed to be going to, and then we can go further on from there.
And you have no idea what these parts are?
I personally haven't seen them. I just know that there was a robbery going down here at Roxxon.
Can I go check the building? Can I just
Yeah,
scan the building?
sure, definitely. So you go ahead, you take your time on each. It's like a 60-story building, so but you're able to do that in a couple of seconds. You see just a bunch of people that are in regular they have science coats and stuff like that that says Roxxon on there, and you see a bunch of different experimental technologies that are in there, and a lot of it is what looks like teleportation devices. It looks like you're able to kind of just see okay, you're not able to do the science about it, but you can see literally it just says teleportation. Or it says pad, or it says node. There's a bunch of information there. You're able to kind of confirm oh, this looks like it's stuff to build something that has to do with teleportation.
So it looks like what they're working on here has to do with some sort of teleportation. I'm seeing a lot of stuff. I don't even really know how to describe it. It looks like just mechanical stuff, but doesn't seem like anything that's too out of the ordinary.
I would say Cap kind of, after hanging out with Nick Fury, kind of mumbles there's S.H.I.E.L.D., not knowing what's going on, but wanting to be involved in it. He flies over next to Quicksilver and kind of goes, was it the part that said teleportation floor that gave it away?
No, it was how slow everything was moving from one place to another.
And did y'all approach the truck at this point, or no?
Oh, sorry. Say what you're doing.
No, I wasn't going to say anything. I just said to interject.
Well, as of right now, Cap isn't worried about the truck. He's more because you're saying there's kind of people walking out from the building.
Not necessarily. There were it was the AIM employees that were invading in. They were the ones that were coming out. But as of right now, he ran through and saw he went up each stairs.
Is there anyone that we can see in that part of the building that was busted open?
Yeah, it looks like there's a bunch of knocked out Roxxon employees, as well as there's a couple of different the knocked out AIM employees as well that y'all guys just beat up. But it looks like there might be one person that's kind of conscious that's coming out one of the unmarked boxes that the AIM agents were loading into.
Coming out of the box?
No, coming out of the box truck.
Oh, the box truck.
Oh, that's
and
what
they're
I-
an
that's what I heard
employee.
too.
They're
Of Roxxon.
No, of AIM.
Oh,
AIM.
of AIM.
Yeah.
Okay. I'd like to question that person.
Okay, cool. So you walk up to them, and he's super out of it. And he's like, oh, Captain America. I'm sorry. I just work here. I don't know.
We just want to know what was in these crates.
I'm not that high up the food chain. I don't really know. We were just told to come take any sort of technological parts that could help with whatever we got going on. I just do the grunt work. I'm sorry.
That's great. Then you should know where the crates that you have no idea the contents of were going.
We have an address. It's a warehouse off of the Hudson. It's an abandoned warehouse. We've been kind of going in and out of there, and that's all I really know.
Okay. I would say Cap kind of pulls out a little little pad or whatever. It's that's great. You should be able to remember enough to write it down then.
Okay, and he grabs it and he starts writing it down. And he's like, "Can you take me to a hospital? I think I have a concussion."
Cap kind of looks down at him and is like, let me look at that. And I would say Cap smacks him with the shield.
Doom, and he falls
Exactly.
unconscious. And then so you have an address.
Perfect. Before I skip over to whoever else wants to do shit, Cap turns around and goes, this guy might have a concussion.
Oh, okay.
Can you take him to the hospital? Real quick.
Me?
Yeah, real quick.
This dude looks heavy. This guy weighs at least 185, 200
The
pounds.
faster we can
Okay.
get through this,
He's
Quicksilver.
not Juggernaut. So you got it.
Yeah, and I feel like as this exposition was happening, I know that my strong suit is not going to be figuring out what's happening. So I was like, let me try to be a little helpful, and I just start kind of pushing the truck back into the alley to clear the street. Just being all right, let's get this traffic jam.
You see one person with their phone out just recording you and you like walk over to them and you turn around and you see it's just like Juggernaut does good? Question mark? Question mark? Question mark? It's like a TikTok.
And just a thumb.
Yeah, just like a thumbs up as I'm just like pushing it back.
Cool.
Yeah. Do I got to take all of them?
I would say so.
Fine. And I'll take all of them. And just.
One by one.
I would say like there's just like one. You're like it cuts to like the outside of a hospital, and there's just like one like nurse there that's on a smoke break, and then like out of nowhere just like a gurney appears, and then just like and it's just like you're just stacking up patients.
That's exactly
On the one gurney.
That's exactly
On the
how I
one
was
gurney,
picturing
just
it
stacking
too.
them up.
And then as he's doing that, I'm like, people are starting to like look at me and start taking pictures, and I was like, he better hurry. And I'm just there fixing my hair.
And
I'm
then
natural.
can I take the cigarette out of the nurse's hand and take one of the notepads that Captain America had, rip it off and put smoking is bad, and put it in her hand in a little note instead of the cigarette.
Yeah. So the nurse is just like, and then she reaches into guys another pack and pulls out another one and starts lighting up. And then, cool. Yeah. So you have an address.
Let's go. You can fly. I can fly. How far is the Hudson from here?
You know, it's like about 30 minutes, I would say. I mean, by flight, it's probably a lot faster. But like if you were gonna take like just like a car or something like that, it'd take a while.
I can't lift.
I'm gonna go take the subway.
I was about to say, I don't think Cap could lift him either. I think, yeah.
So I'm gonna get dinner, and by the time you guys get there, it'll be like, I don't know, like an hour and a half. So.
So yeah, Quicksilver vroom, goes off, and then we see Dazzler and Cap fly off, and then just Flint Marco just. And it's just like I don't know if you've seen I don't know if you've ever seen Hot Fuzz, but it's like the cuts of like just him like all right, he's sitting in a train, and it's like him asleep, and it's just like that until finally you reach over to get to the Hudson.
Misses his
You know that guy that does interviews on the subway,
Yeah.
like political. Juggernaut's just there.
He's like, oh, I think mutants are good.
What's your take?
Cool. So yeah,
I just want to fight things.
you finally show up, and you are
Maybe
outside.
violence is the answer.
You're like 20 feet away from what looks like an abandoned warehouse. You're like across the street. You see like a fence that's kind of like rickety and stuff, and it looks like it's been cut in different places. And you see like in the very front, it looks like the bay doors are open, like they were expecting a delivery to come out. And like there's a couple of different agents that are there, like just like going again like on a smoke break, kind of just relaxing, like just waiting, like kind of shooting the shit, waiting for something to happen.
You said AIM agent?
Yes, they're all in the same garb. They're wearing the
Yellow
suit.
hazmat suit
Yeah, yellow
looking
hazmat
things.
suits. You see a couple of them have like guns out, kind of like guarding and like walking around.
Do y'all think they're fans of my music?
Maybe you should go
Give an
ask.
autograph.
Can I case the building before we go in?
Yeah. Well, what do you?
Would I be able to go inside the building fast enough where they wouldn't see me?
You'd have to give me a vigilance check for that. But you would be able to go in no matter what.
Yeah, because the bay doors are open.
Just get stuck extremely behind enemy lines.
I could
Just like trip on.
I could also send Red Wing.
That's true.
I like my distraction thing better.
Yeah,
Okay, or we could do all of them at the same
That's true.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're just gonna be like, oh, there's a actual falcon in the sky. There's a pop star, and the wind is blowing really heavy.
This is an Atlantic record.
And Juggernaut is just standing across the street.
just menacing.
Behind a mailbox.
I was gonna say like behind one tree, and he's just fucking just super
Just the
wide.
skinniest light pole.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and start with you two right here. So Red Wing flies up, and he goes and he finds like a little alcove at the top, and he flies in. Go ahead and give me a vigilance check just to see what you see, and then Ethan, Quicksilver, go ahead also give me a vigilance check to sneak in and to see also what you see there.
Okay.
So that is fine.
And while that's happening, Dazzler, you just see a couple of guys that are just vibing out, and what do you say to them?
So I'm like kind of walking, and I like have this little. I have my phone right, and I'm just like scrolling through my phone, acting dumb, and I'm like looking around trying to like find directions, or so they think.
Are you in costume or out of costume?
I would say we're all suited up, right?
Yeah, I would say both.
I'm always in costume.
Oh, I forgot Dazzler is a pop star in and out of costume.
Yeah.
Okay. What was the Vigilance DC?
I'll just tell you.
Okay.
So-
Because I got a Marvel, so I wanted to know if it's a
Ooh,
fantastic
Yeah, I got a
success.
Marvel too.
Oh, damn. Okay. Yeah. It was a 13.
Okay, definitely beat it.
5, 6, 7, what is that? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, that was a 15 for me.
15, both Marvels. Fantastic
So
Success.
I had a
I got a
17,
Marvel.
17 fantastic success.
Hell yes, both of y'all. Dope. We'll continue with yours, and I'll get you guys your information.
Yeah. So I'm just like walking and I'm like, and I yell across the street, "Hey guys, do y'all know where Capitol Records is?"
Capitol Records is in California, isn't it?
My manager sent me this address, and Google Maps said it was somewhere around here.
Yeah, you walk up and you just see like all of them. They're kind of just like, "Are you Dazzler?
Yeah, y'all fans?
Aren't you an X-Men?"
X-Men.
Oh.
I don't do that anymore.
And-
Doesn't pay well, you know?
Yeah, one of the guys is like, he's like pulls out his phone. He's like, "Yeah, Capitol Records is in California."
Oh. Then why did they send me here?
And then we cut to, we see Red Wing. How do you get your information from Red Wing? Does Red Wing come back to you? Do you have like a camera on Red Wing?
No, Red Wing, at least in this version of Red Wing, it's more comic faithful, where it's like a telepathic,
Okay.
like link.
Cool. Yeah. So what Red Wing sees is it looks like a bunch of scientists are going around, and you see what looks like 4 different nodes in each corner of the room. It looks like kind of like large antennas, and at the very top of each one, it's like glowing blue. It's
So
not,
you're saying this looks like a boss fight from the early 2000 Spider-Man game?
basically.
Okay.
So yeah, there's a couple of different nodes that are there, glowing blue, but not necessarily like it's an LED light. It looks like something different is affecting this, making these pylons turn blue, radiate blue energy. Also, what you see is you see a large man kind of like floating up in air. It's a large head, gold headgear.
Okay.
And you see what looks like MODOK kind of ushering around these AIM agents like, hurry, but be careful, because if anything happens, he'll be mad. He'll be really, really mad. And he's kind of just like directing all these different AIM agents around. What you're able to see, you're able to Quicksilver. You kind of go through each of the rooms, and you finally find what looks like a blueprint. So you see a blueprint out there, and it's clearly labeled. It's clearly labeled Universal Transportation Hub, and it looks like the blueprints pretty clearly show like anyone that could like just even look at it. It shows that these nodes are powering what looks like a large like circular mat in the middle of the floor of the warehouse. And it looks like if anything happens to those nodes, that the mat won't like turn on. Cool. And then would you guys like to stay in, like keep Red Wing in there? Would you like to stay in there?
I think that so the blueprint for the thing that was in the box are nodes, teleportation nodes.
Correct. Like it looks like the stuff that they were bringing was technology to build those nodes.
And they need multiple nodes to power up the Universal Transportation Hub.
Correct. Yeah, and it looks like these nodes are basically kind of built up already.
Does the blueprint say anything about like link power source, linked power sources?
Good.
Like this is like bringing to
Like, are all the nodes, like if I shut one node down, will all the nodes shut down?
yeah,
kind of thing?
like it looks like they're all individual power sources themselves.
But they need to all be up to transport.
Correct. Yes. Like, well, it looks like there will be enough. Like, if all of them are destroyed, it won't work. But like, if the other ones are still up, it'll run at like 75%, which is still enough for it to work. So as long as like 3 of them are at least up, as long as one of them is still at least up, it'll work.
How big is the room? How far apart are these nodes from each other?
They're about maybe like 40 feet away from each other. So it's a pretty large warehouse.
Okay, so too far for just to ricochet shield all that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And are the 2 guards talking to Dazzler inside of all of the other guards that are in the warehouse?
I mean, the bay door is open, but it looks like everyone's kind of at work. It looks like there's like some like abandoned cars that are in there also that are kind of like blocking some view. So I would say like they're probably not in like direct view, but if like someone like were to walk away from their work, they might be able to see them.
Okay. I think I'm just gonna run back out across the street to Juggernaut and just tell.
I like how you just call him Jugs.
I've been calling him Jug to Juggernaut and just tell him, hey, big guy, looks like you may be smashing things today. Your lucky day.
I love smashing things.
And
Tell me where they are.
I know you do.
He just touches his heart. Like,
He's like, I love that. Cap kind of looks over at them talking, because I would imagine I'm still kind of in the same area as Juggernaut, because I got my bitch Red Wing to go do everything. And I look at Juggernaut and I go, from what Red Wing's telling me, your mom's in there. And I just stare at Juggernaut, waiting to see if he's going to respond.
I don't know what that means.
Means there's another big head dumbass in there you can hit.
Okay. Yeah, no, it looks like teleportation nodes. I read on their blueprint universal transportation hub. Not sure what it means. Looks like they're trying to teleport something. But whatever it is, it has MODOK. And anywhere I see MODOK, typically not a good place to be. So we might want to take those down before whatever they're trying to get through comes through, you know?
Cap would like to call in Nick Fury again.
Okay. Nick, you're here.
Fury, we found where they're keeping, or where they've been transporting the technology. Quicksilver says it looks like it's for some type of teleportation device. Do we have permission to destroy the device, or are we wanting to protect and save this device?
Also, MODOK is here. Hi, Mr. Fury, sir.
He hears that. He goes, MODOK is there. Permission granted. Destroy the machine.
I would say we kind of look at Dazzler, see what the fuck she's doing.
And Dazzler's like still.
Can I?
The guys are still like they're not necessarily interested in it. They're kind of just entertaining it at this point because like nothing
I'm
else.
charming.
Can
Yeah.
I run up behind the two guys that are talking to Dazzler and say, just like put my arms around both of them while they're talking to him and be like, oh, Dazzler, can we get a selfie?
Yeah, that you immediately and they're just like, huh, what, huh, and
And try and bang their two heads together.
and they immediately get knocked out.
I was gonna blind him.
Sorry.
You're gonna dazzle them.
Yes.
Sorry. Too slow.
Cool. So what would y'all like to do now?
That's too slow.
It's
Okay,
you
so they're
kids.
out.
You
Yeah,
kids
they are
and
knocked
your
out.
fast solutions.
Getting eloped.
They're knocked out.
They're knocked out. Yeah.
Okay. I want to go in.
I want to drag those two to the side just in case they get spotted. But
Okay.
I'm going to try and drag their bodies off to the side.
Cool. Yeah, they are dragged to the side.
I feel
Quicksilver.
Like
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I want to just tell Quicksilver, is like, just point me in the direction of them.
'Kay,
and
I'm
I
gonna-
will break a path for us.
I'm gonna stand in the bay doors and I'm just gonna do like the airplane director. It's just
Cool.
to,
Yeah, so
to Juggernaut. That was my motion to Juggernaut to come smash.
in Juggernaut, what you see is a large room. At the very back, you see MODOK. And there are 9 other employees that are in there kind of doing work. Would you like to just go like ape wild and then just run in?
I would.
Hell yeah. Everyone roll for initiative.
I just, as soon as I see them, I just start just ever so slightly jogging, just jogging forward, just staring at them.
12.
11.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
Oh, wait, not 11.
Dazzler, 12.
Sorry, 15.
Remember, you all have a free edge if you wore a Marvel shirt today.
Maddie bought my Marvel shirt.
You get an edge. Sorry.
Can Maddie's shirt count as Zach's?
Yes, Maddie's shirt can count as
I don't take handouts.
and I get to use my lightning actions every time initiatives, right?
correct. Yes.
Cool.
There we go.
What did you have, Cap?
Hold up. Look at Zach.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
There you go.
You got free edge. You don't have to use it now. But I'm just saying for the session, the 2 sessions.
You can get
gotta-
edged whenever you want.
Cap, what did you roll for initiative?
Oh, I rolled, what is that? 10, 11. Plus 3, 14.
14. All right. And then Quicksilver.
21 plus a Marvel.
21. Ooh, okay.
Because
Yes,
I get a Marvel every time.
21.
That's true. You do get it. And then Juggernaut, what did you get?
I got a 12.
12. All right. And then
Hence my slow jog.
You don't have to hold it the whole time, Zach, if you don't want to. I understand.
cool, cool.
It's a pretty hefty shield.
All right. We're, of course, going to start with a surprise bonus round with Quicksilver at the very top of initiative.
So do I get a bonus round plus an extra round?
Correct.
Okay.
You get your bonus round, and then you're starting off combat also, so we'll be immediately going to you.
Okay, and so can you just once again describe to me kind of what I'm seeing in the bay doors?
Yeah, so directly in front of you, you see to your left and to your right, about like 20 feet to your left and 20 feet to your right, there are two nodes pulsating blue next to each other, as well as you see one scientist on either node kind of just like working. They're not really paying attention. Like they've seen you all, but they're like, we got to get work done. So that is what you see directly in front of you, as well as further down about 40 feet, you see two more nodes. Each one of those nodes has two people. Even further down, MODOK and a couple of
And they have individual power sources, correct? Or
Correct,
Okay.
yes, yeah.
I think I'm just gonna immediately go up to one and try and I don't know if this would be like an attack. Like I'm gonna try and disassemble it.
Okay. You'll have to give me a logic check for that.
Okay, that's not my greatest, but we're gonna.
If you're trying to like do something technical with it, it'll be a logic check.
Okay, so if I just try and destroy the power source, like just a melee, like punch.
Yeah, I'll say like melee or agility, either for whatever's higher for you.
All right.
And which one are you going? Are you the one immediately to your left, right, the further?
I'm gonna
ones?
do the one on my right.
Okay.
I'm right-handed. I don't know if Pietro is right-handed, but I'm right-handed. So I'm gonna go to the one on the right. It's gonna be 11, 12, 13 plus agility. You said so that's 21.
That's gonna be a hit. Go ahead and what's that damage right there?
So agility 17.
17. That is yeah. So and immediately it breaks, and you see kind of like it looks like there's still some power, but it's like flickering instead.
Okay.
Okay, then we're gonna go ahead and
Second round. I'm gonna do the same thing at the other node.
Okay, to the one on
To
the
the
left.
one on the left.
Okay.
Just rush over to the other node.
Okay.
And do that. So that's 22.
22.
Yep.
Once again, that's a hit. Go ahead and what's that damage?
Oh, sorry. It was a 4. So 4 times 5 is 20 plus 7. So 27.
27. Yeah, still a hit. Oh, that's your damage.
Yeah, that was the damage.
Okay, 27. Yeah, another one. Once again, the light is still kind of there, but it doesn't look. The light doesn't necessarily look like it's from electricity. That light is like from something else.
Okay.
So that is your turn. Next up is going to be one of the AIM scientists. This one is going to be one at the. Let's see, which one are you? Oh, it's the one that's literally right next to you. So he's immediately going to pull out a little stun baton, and he's going to walk up to you and try and hit you.
That's me?
Yeah. He,
Okay.
hit you, Quicksilver. Oh, that's going to be like an 8 against your melee defense.
Which is definitely not going to do anything.
Okay, cool. So yeah, boom, and yeah, you just zoom out of the way, and he completely misses you. All right, we're going to go ahead to another... the next AIM scientist at the other node, not happy with his work being done. He sees that the other people are kind of at the very front of the building bay, and he's going to start making his way over there. He's going to bring out his baton, and the baton's going to turn into a gun. He's going to aim down the sight, and he's going to shoot at Dazzler. Ooh, that is pretty good. That is going to be a 18 against your agility. That hits? Okay. That is going to be 7 points of damage on you. So, and he hits you right there.
Was that a bullet?
Next up
Was that a bullet?
Huh?
Was that a bullet?
It's a bullet. I mean, it shoots.
I want to know so that I can, because I have a reaction to where I won't do it because I wasn't quick enough.
Okay. So he now it's going to be MODOK's turn. MODOK is going to see you all, and he is immediately going to walk up to one of the last antennas, and he's immediately going to you see it looks like a telekinetic shield is over himself and the antenna. So he's protecting that one right there. It's going to be the next scientist's turn with Captain America on deck. This scientist was back at the very back with MODOK. He's going to walk up, and he's going to take a double movement to kind of run closer to you all. Cap, you are up.
Okay, perfect. I would like to take this opportunity to call the birds.
Ooh.
So, with that being said, on this, I don't have any costs associated. Can you look that up or check that out?
No, it's correct. Yeah.
There's no cost associated at all.
with it.
Okay. Well, I would like to call the birds and use them kind of as a... Can I use them kind of like as a distraction or kind
Yeah,
of...
definitely.
kind of throw everyone off a bit? So Captain America kind of looks up and goes, "Caw-caw!" in an attempt to just rally any birds in the nearby area to kind of fly into this warehouse's bay door. So,
Yeah.
what kind of check is that?
You don't even have to check. That's just
It just happens.
It just happens. Yeah. That's
Oh
your action
shit!
check.
Okay,
They come in and you see them like birds picking at all the AIM scientists.
perfect. And I still have a movement, correct?
Correct. Yes.
Okay, so Cap would kind of like to take flight and kind of maybe not be in the direct center, but maybe kind of off, just so he can kind of see everything that's going on to be ready to kind of attack.
Cool. Yeah. So you go up. I'll say like you're at the top right, so you can see down, and you see MODOK. So with like his elemental barrier around it.
Perfect.
And then the other node over there with 2 other people over there. Cool. That is going to be the next scientist's turn with Juggernaut on deck. This scientist is going to go ahead and walk over to the other node, and then you are out of line of sight, Captain America, so he's just going to take another movement to kind of go ahead and make sure next time he's going to be able to shoot you all. Juggernaut, you are up. Dazzler, you are on deck.
Am I in range of the teleporter that scientist just walked next to?
What's your range?
6?
6? Yeah, I would say you're in range.
Just gonna run up to the teleporter and swing at it. I saw Quicksilver do that, so I'm like,
So teleport?
I guess we must destroy these things.
Yeah. Go ahead and give me an attack.
It's not a very good roll. It's a 13.
Cool. Yeah, that is going to be a miss. Like, you were hitting it, but it looks like the metal itself, like, ding, your fist bounces off. For like the first time ever, something that you have hit did not break under your grasp. So, ding, and it bounces off. Wow.
Sorry, how do the edges work again?
Edges is that you can re-roll whatever dice you want. And you
Gotcha.
can take whichever roll you like.
Yeah, just mentioning it for no reason.
Yeah.
I'll pass.
We also have karma to have edge as well.
It's true. Yeah, you can spend your karma.
Disgusting.
But Juggernaut doesn't have edge. Dazzler, you are up.
Dang.
Okay. Where would you say is the most amount of people?
I would say the far left node. There's 3 people there.
How far is that from where I am right
From
now?
where you're at, about 30 feet away.
So I'll fly there. I'll use my whole movement
Okay.
to fly there. That's 24.
Okay.
So I'm within, 6 spaces?
Mm-hmm.
About 30 feet or a little less than 30 feet.
It can be a little less than 30 feet. That's the beauty of theater of the mind.
Okay, I'm going to
We got them damn computers out of here.
I'm going to go for a flare.
Okay.
So, 10 focus. The character makes an eagle check and compares that with the vigilance defense of every enemy within 5 spaces.
Gross.
Each beaten enemy is blinded for 1 turn.
Gross.
On a fantastic success, the flare inflicts regular damage too.
Go ahead and give me an attack.
$12, 14 plus 7, 21.
That is, yeah, they are blinded. So they can't concentrate on anything.
Yeah. Okay,
Cool.
cool.
All right, that's your turn.
blinded.
Dope. That is going to be AIM Scientist's number 11's turn. He is going to move.
11?
Yeah. He's going to move forward. Y'all guys said hard. He's going to move up a little bit forward, and he's going to take aim at Captain America. Oh, Marvel on the Marvel die. But Okay. 11 against your agility defense.
Let me see here. 15.
Okay, so yeah. But I'll say like rubble falls from the sky and it hits some of the birds, so some of them are a little out. But there's still a bunch of birds in there.
That's so fucked. I can't believe
Robert
it.
I had to do
killing
something with the
birds.
Marvel
The
die.
birds are only knocked out. They're not dead.
Yeah, they're not dead. They're not dead. Yeah. Next, aim scientist. Once again, he's gonna do the same thing. Go for Captain America in the sky. That is gonna be an 11. That's gonna miss. Dope. Cool. Next, aim scientist. Another 11 miss. Okay.
I like these 11s.
Next, aim scientist. That's a 9, so at least something a little bit different.
9,
Next,
11.
aim scientist. 15.
Okay.
15 hits. Let's go. That's gonna be 7 points of damage for Captain America.
Can I react?
Yes, you can.
No.
No, stop.
I love that. Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Okay, hold up. I'm trying to. I'm gonna be using. It just says shield 3, right? That's my reaction there.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Cool.
I think it gives you damage. Did I ever describe the damage resistance to you?
No, you did not.
Okay,
Tell
this
me.
is the perfect time exactly for everyone here.
Perfect.
Damage resistance, what it basically does is whatever the number you have for damage resistance is you subtract it from like right here. I'll have to say it a little bit better here. So down here, so it like says 5.
Yeah.
If you have DR3, this turns to a 2 instead. So your multiplier goes down.
Okay, I understand.
Yeah. So what is your DR?
For this bitch right here.
Yeah.
5.
5?
Right. Right.
Four.
No,
Four.
It should be
4?
next to your health.
This
It's
is
my
damage
health.
resistance.
Oh,
4.
okay. I'm sorry. I'm missing the wrong thing. Damage
Reduction?
Yeah. 4.
4? Oh, damage reduction, yeah.
Yeah.
Dope. Okay, all that damage is mitigated. So these are rank 1 people, so
Oh, okay.
yeah, so they're not
True.
Yeah, it goes away. So you don't even have to use your reaction for that. It's just
Dope.
by pure guts, I guess. I don't even know.
It just bounces off my shield, and I wasn't even using it to block.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna go with Quicksilver next.
Oh gosh, I'm sorry.
I can tell you're engaged.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just these nodes are just so easy to dismantle. I don't know why Juggernaut's having such a difficult time. Can I try and run up to the node that Juggernaut is trying to?
Juggernaut is at the teleporter.
Oh, okay. My
Yeah.
bad. I guess I'm gonna try and go to a different node and just try and take it down. Try and take the power source down.
Do you want to go to the node that MODOK is protecting, or do you want to go to a different node?
No, I'll go to a different one. I don't like MODOK. I don't want to be. He's really harsh in my vibe.
Okay.
So
Go ahead, and so you'll go to the other one. Give me a hit. Give me a roll, please.
did you say agility or
Depending
melee?
on what you're doing, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just trying to attack the power source
Okay.
so that
Give me an
it's-
agility check.
Okay, agility is going to be 13, I think. Yeah, 6, 2, 8, 9 plus 4 is 13. Yeah.
13. It's a miss.
Wow.
You miss it.
Wow.
Once again, for some reason, just your hand just bounces off of it. All
You
right.
just hear me slightly chuckle across the room.
Aim scientist is going to go ahead and take an aim at Quicksilver. 12 towards your agility. Your agility.
Definitely not. You would have to beat a 17.
That's not going to beat for the next one.
You guys can shoot at me all you want.
Okay, next aim scientist.
These aim guys fucking suck.
13. Yeah, they fucking are ass. 13 miss.
You might as well mail me the bullet.
All right, that is going to be Captain America's turn.
All right. So MODOK has a shield, right?
Correct. Yeah, she's surrounding him.
Okay. And is it possible to beat that until it's gone?
Yes, you can. It's
Okay.
20. You have to do 20 points of damage for it to break.
Holy shit! Fuck. Okay. I would like to. Where is it? All right. I would just like to swoop down to MODOK
Okay.
and try to shield bash his ass.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and give me the roll for it.
Nice, dude.
All right. 22.
22 is gonna hit. What is that damage overall?
And then and that's just
The red one.
that times. Okay, 15.
15 breaks open, and you see MODOK just kind of dead eyeing you. You're gonna do this one, trying to hit Juggernaut.
Please. Please make me feel something.
Ooh, actually, that's pretty good. 18 against your agility.
Oh.
That hits.
Do you have damage reduction?
Maybe.
Well, I need to know what it is so I can do the
-4.
No damage goes to bounces off your skull.
He's like laughing because it tickles.
And then we're gonna go over to Juggernaut with Dazzler on deck.
Am I within distance of MODOK?
You can be if you take your movement.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Cool. Yeah.
I just give up.
He said if you walk your happy ass over to MODOK.
If I realize that my hit didn't work on this, I'm like, I guess it's indestructible. So then I'm just gonna run up to MODOK.
Go ahead and give me your attack on MODOK. Are you gonna use a power?
I'm gonna attempt to grab him.
Okay.
18 with a marvel.
That's a fantastic success. So he is restrained.
Okay.
Was he blinded?
He was not blinded.
I was going to say, on a fantastic success, target is also pinned.
Oh, he's pinned. There you go. So, phoom.
Actually.
What a nerd.
Excuse me, narrator.
You just
And
corrected the teacher. That's
As I grab him, just see my fist start to clench. I use crushing grip on him.
Okay.
So I try to crush his little skull.
All right. Give me that
He
hit.
has big skull.
Big skull.
So the character makes a close attack against an enemy. If the attack is a success, the enemy takes regular damage. On a fantastic success, the enemy takes double damage and is not prone.
Oh, great. Okay, go ahead.
That is a 12, a 19.
Against the melee defense? Oh, well, yeah, it's going to go through anyways because he has a 0 in melee. So,
Okay.
yeah.
And you actually got saved because the Marvel dice was the least of the values.
Oh, okay.
So that is only 16 plus 7, 23 points of damage.
Ouch. Yeah, no, MODOK looks hurt from just that. Dope. All right, that is going to be Dazzler's turn.
Cool. How close am I to the teleport thingy?
You're pretty close.
Okay.
If you use the rest of your flight speed, or if you use like half your flight speed, you should get there.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll go towards it.
Okay.
And then I am just gonna do a elemental burst.
Cool.
16.
16's a hit.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
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 13.
13.
Wait. Yeah, 13 points of damage.
It shatters. Once again, the blue light is still kind of emanating. And just from that right there, you knocking out 3 of the pylons, MODOK looks to you after being crushed in Juggernaut's hand and goes, "What are you doing? What are you doing? You don't know what you're doing." And immediately you begin to hear as it looks like power surges from each of the pylons into the teleporter. And the teleporter looks like it's not doing what it needs to be doing. It looks like the colors are shifting from blue to red to purple to pink until finally it explodes. Each of you are blinded. And once your vision starts to finally come back up, you see that your environment is not what it was before. Suddenly, it is nighttime. And the warehouse that you were once at is completely obliterated. There is no roof. In fact, every building around each and every one of you all is destroyed. As you all begin to kind of look a little bit more around your environment, you see 30-foot tall robots walking around New York City. You see citizens kind of running like back and forth into buildings trying to get out of anywhere. And you hear from behind you all, "Temporal anomaly detected. Surrender." And as you all turn around, you see 3 giant robots, hands out, pulsing, coming out to you. It says, "Surrender." and we'll see you next week.
Boo.